Hello everyone, my name is Javon Shannon. Uh, I consider myself a game designer slash game programmer, and my innovation project is all about audio integration. When I first started this project, I envisioned it more as a music maze, to where depending on the track you select, the walls and the format of the maze would change. However, I realized that is too ambitious for this project, so I slightly changed it to an audio maze, to where an audio sound is leading you through a maze. Now, the first key part of this project is the shader graph. I don't, this graph essentially controls how bright and how dim the walls are. This is very vital to how you essentially see the game, and each state of brightness indicates a different function. I'll get more into that later on. But as you can clearly see here, they're all connected together. That was a bad one. And depending on how dim, how low or bright the offset point is, it is not named properly. But if it's positive one, it's very bright. But if it's negative one, it goes very dark. Now the goal is that when it's bright like this, all the areas you go to will be uploaded to the mini map that's on screen right now. And when it's like this, they won't be. This coincides directly with the mini map function, which is kind of an exploration thing I've seen a lot of games do, where it tracks the player's progress through the map or the scene. I created this to have the player track their progress, so like they're not walking around in circles, because in this game for 15 seconds at a time you won't be able to see anything. So this will let you know, hey, I've been to this area during the last sound off. Now the next thing interesting to that is echoed walls. Hold up. This is more the giant player icon. Echoed walls. So for echoed walls, if this bool value is positive, it will play this sound. This essentially is how I created my own echo, because while Unity does have their own echo format and filters, it was not how I envisioned it. The Unity filters plays a distorted sound of the sound clip you have all around you for an echo. However, I wanted to kind of fool the player a bit. So essentially, after there's a 1 in 3 chance after each sound off slash the walls going bright, where certain walls will have an echo sound. Now the echo sound can either lead you towards the goal or lead you away from the goal. This is another way I decided to integrate audio, is that kind of tricks your ears or makes the player think, okay, is this sound actually leading me or is it deterring me away from the path? Right, now let's start the playthrough. Wait for it to load. Alright, so this is how you started the game. It's completely dark. You hear this sound. And everything's bright. And then as you clearly see, the area I was just in during the last sound off is now visible on the map. And I can go here. Here. So if it's dark like that, that means it's a false wall or a dead end. And now this is the next sound off. Now for the next 15 seconds, I won't be able to see anything. However, I can still move. I don't know if you can hear that click or not, but that's how far away the other wall is. And boom, here we go again. Essentially, this is the game loop. And this is what the maze is going to be. You're going to keep on doing this until you find a goal, and after that, you win the game. So right now, I consider the game to be early alpha. My plans for this game is to finish it fully on this iteration, and then possibly add maze generation, and then release the game full out onto Steam, the Epic Game Store. Thank you very much.